Hey everyone. It's been a while. Yeah, um, this is actually sorry. Yeah, uh, this is kind of a video I wasn't really sure that I would want to be making, but, yeah, on the 12th of November 2018 this year, so when I'm recording this, it was about 4 to 5 days ago that it happened. Yeah, and as you can see by the title right below me, excuse me, yeah, Stan Lee sadly passed away at the age of 95. And yeah, I still can't really believe that. The man who literally created my favorite character in all of comics, like, I put this shirt on, and I didn't even realize I had it on until like a couple minutes before I did this. But yeah, I mean, it's still just so unbelievable to me that he passed away. Like, he made me who I am, and like, without him, I probably would be like someone completely different. Like, this poster right here would not be a thing. These clothes I'm wearing would not be a thing. And yeah, all the fond memories I have of dressing up as Spider-Man for like 3 to 4 years in a row for Halloween when I was a young kid, those would not be a thing. Like, again, this is still just so unbelievable to me, because all my favorite superhero teams and superheroes and villains were made by Stan Lee. Like, Spider-Man was made by him, Thor, Hulk, he brought back Captain America during the 60s, and he also co-created the Avengers, and I'm trying not to cry about this, but yeah, he also did make one of my favorite superhero teams, the Fantastic Four. So I just can't thank him enough for making me who I am, and for creating some of the greatest memories I've ever had in my life. Like, like when I first saw the Iron Man movie in theaters, like the original Iron Man one. Yeah, that I remember seeing that movie for the first time in 2008 with my dad, and I was just sitting there like, oh my god, this is so amazing. I never want to not ever stop watching stuff like this, because I don't. And that's all because of that one man. So I get this video probably is just kind of a little like weird and stuff, because I usually just show figures, and I know I've only ever had I've only ever had like one update on this channel, and that was because I was getting my wisdom teeth out, which was like a few months back. Almost a year now that I think about it. But yeah, I mean, Stan Lee, he was just the greatest man in my eyes. He could do no wrong, and he really didn't. I mean, no matter what people said, he was the greatest man on the planet to me. And I can never ever thank him enough for anything that he ever did for me in my life, because every hard time I've ever had in my life, like when my dog died, which was my best friend, and still is my best friend. Yeah, I was almost about to, like, do something that I probably would have regretted, because if I'm honest, I was just not wanting to be anything, but then I thought, you know what? If Spider-Man just gave up after letting Gwen Stacy die, just hold on a second, because I have a poster. Like, do you think Spider-Man gave up and just decided to quit after Gwen Stacy died? No. He just decided to push through it, which I believe we all should do with Stan Lee. So for those of you who just feel awful, and I repeat, awful about this, and are actually considering to quit, you shouldn't, because do you think Stan quit? I mean, when he was like 39 or 40 in the 60s, he created Spider-Man, and that was after trial and error and all those kind of things with life, but he finally got it after the Fantastic Four premiered, in 1961, I want to say? Yeah, 1961. But, yeah, I still can never thank him enough, and I really wish I did get to meet him in person. Like, I saw him in person when he went to Des Moines Comic-Con, not last year, when he came to Comic-Con the year before, and yeah, I really do wish I did have the money and did get his autograph, but I mean, it was just great just being in the room with him. I mean, for being the only time I ever met him in person, it was like I was seeing the face of God for the first time. And if I'm honest, I almost ran up to the stage and gave him a hug. Like, I was this close to. But then I thought, you know what, there's too many people that could probably, like, tackle me to the ground if I tried to do that. So, yeah, it was just an amazing experience in my personal life. Like, yeah, I mean, I just can't thank him enough. I really can't. I know I've probably said this like 20 million times already, but thank you, Stan Lee. And yeah, that's pretty much all I'm going to be doing for this video. And just so you guys know, every video, for like the next like 7 videos I'm going to make are only going to be about Stan Lee characters that I will review. Like, I'm going to review like a couple of Spider-Men and a few of the X-Men. So, yeah. Yeah, that's just pretty much it. I mean, that's pretty much all I'm going to be saying for this before I get way too emotional and start crying. But, yeah. I hope I get to meet Stan in the next life and just thank him for everything. So, in the immortal words of the man, the myth, the legend, Stanley Martin Lieberman. Yeah. So, yeah. In his immortal words, Excelsior. Yeah, that's all I'm going to say now, guys. So, thank you guys for watching, and goodbye. Sorry, it might take